I had no intention of making this video. In fact, I was gonna let all this die down and wait until I got my Nintendo Switch 2 back home, but seeing that there are some people who who are clearly upset that you want to enjoy life and they're they find their lives to be utterly miserable. I'm I'm gonna get this all out of my system, and if anyone is triggered by what I'm gonna say, then you need to hear this. And if you don't like what I'm saying, then fuck you. There have been some big YouTubers who I will not be naming who have been very much dunking and shitting all over the Switch, and it if if I understand that there are a lot of people who have their own opinions and have their own thoughts about what Nintendo is doing. Like, I'm not a big Nintendo person, and in fact, I'm a PS5 guy, and I've recently been playing a whole lot of PC, and the only reason why I even played a little bit of my Nintendo Switch is because I've been feeling a little nostalgic, and I just want something to help me kill time while I'm over here and attending Japanese language school. It was just a way for me to take my mind off reality, and that was pretty much it. But anyway, there have been a lot of people who keep complaining on and on about the price, about the where the taxes are going for it, along with the MSRP. I don't know anything about economics, but you can tell that these people, like, they just they just like to make money, like, I mean, I understand myself. I mean, we all need money to get by, and not all of us are able to afford the stuff that we want to get. Like, not all of us can afford a PS5, Steam Deck, Xbox, Switch. Not the point is that we just can't, we don't live on a whole stack of money, and we always have to wake up and put the fries in the bag and just try to make ends meet, especially back home in America. But as for the people who are making videos, you have been making money and grifting off Nintendo's bad name, and you have been secretly anticipating the Nintendo Switch 2 ever since it was announced. You're all claiming that it's going to be bad, the graphics are going to suck, and the games are too high priced for you, but secretly, I believe that you have all been secretly excited this for a while now. You've all ordered this wonderful piece of machinery. You wanted to get your hands on it, play some Mario Kart World, some Cyberpunk, Street Fighter 6, all of it. But, if you are going to order it for review purposes, I suggest you take your little criticisms, sit in that corner over there, and shut the fuck up, because no one wants to hear what you have to say about it, in spite of what you all say to your contrarian mind, to your contrarian viewpoints. I am so tired of hearing all this negativity about what goes on in the real world and what happens on the internet. Like, we always get enough of that shit on Fox News, CNN, CBS. And the worst part is it just never ends. Like don't get me wrong. I have never been the biggest fan of Nintendo. Like, I think that some of their games are good. Like, I play a little bit of Metroid Dread. I've played some Super Mario Odyssey. I played some Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Great game. Suggest you check it out. And it's all just contrarian bullshit. Like, you would think that for all their years of being gaming journalists, they would just figure out a way to enjoy themselves and not think about what goes on in the real world. But everyone just loves to ride on the negativity train, and it pisses me off. I mean, there is no authenticity anymore. It's just making money and grifting off what's good to hate on it. I'm losing my mind here, and I just can't really think. But every day I just think that everyone's just trying to find a way to make a living, and I just really believe that it's all just evil, you know? Like no one wants to enjoy themselves. They all just want to moan and groan about what's angering them. I mean, Trump is already doing the whole tariff thing, and none of us can do anything about that other than vote, and even that can get us so far. But you're all hypocrites, all of you. You just bought and reviewed the Nintendo Switch 2 for one thing only, to just get the game for yourself and have fun with it. Like, that's all there really is to it. Like, you just ordered the Nintendo Switch 2 to just play games and pretend to hate on it in order to get more monetization. And I'm not against the hustle here. In fact, I don't even care if about your political viewpoints. I mean, I may not like them and I may not disagree with you. Agree. See, this is how riled up I am. I don't care about your political viewpoints. I may disagree with you and may never watch you, but it just is what it is. I just move on with my life. But all of you have to do better than this. You can't just keep riding on the same bandwagon that's day after day after day after day, just trying to just make more money off hate. And for any of you who are watching and can't afford the Nintendo Switch 2, I understand. I am not going to force you to buy a Nintendo Switch 2. If you have to wait a while until you have enough money, then do it. Make enough money, pay off your mortgage, pay some bills, your rent, do all that. But don't come crying on the internet just because you can't afford something that's fun and out of your reach. It's counterproductive. Come on. All of you are supposed to be better than this. I mean, I want to be angry and I want to be even more, but I'm just tired, you know? I'm just really tired of the negativity. It's really not doing me any good with focusing on what's bad in the real world. But all you YouTubers who are trying to make everything negative about the Nintendo Switch 2, look at yourselves in the mirror and ask yourselves if this is who you really want to be as YouTubers. Because I just don't have an answer for you. And clearly, I don't even want to give an answer because you're all just too negative for me. But I don't know. If any of you have anything to say, just leave it in the comments section. And like I said before, if you can't afford the Nintendo Switch 2, do not buy it, alright? Take care of what needs to be taken care of first before you can do anything that's out of your reach. But other than that, I'm done. I'm done.